Hi friends, welcome back
Most
to my
humans
stream.
could have the entirety of their fleeting lives
First stream,
chronicled in but a
video
few
cam
short
today.
lines. Their stories really make for terribly dull reading.
Today let's play Genshin Impact. It's been so long playing Genshin Impact.
To what extent we can implement the final plan depends on how successfully the Akasha can be modified and configured. And to make sure the configuration works...
Yeah, no surprises there.
Once we roll this out, any Sumeru citizens who already have Akasha terminals can simply continue to use their existing devices. This still leaves us with a significant equipment shortage, though. Many groups of people were never issued Akasha terminals, including mercenaries, the desert folk, and many others.
We'll need a supply of rare materials for the renovation of Aru and the production of new terminals. Right now, the best place to source these locally is from the primal constructs within King Deshret's mausoleum. Time is not on our side here. It's gonna be a race against the clock.
The Aru merge and renovation project will have to be carried out by you two. Everything's riding on this, so failure is not an option. Best of luck to you both. As discussed, General Mahamatra Sino and Mr. Hat Guy will source the required materials. Mr. Sethos is quite familiar with the layout of King Deshret's mausoleum. With him accompanying them, things should go quite smoothly.
I have every confidence. In the meantime, we may as well take a breather.
Makes sense. There's not much we can do until the materials arrive.
Get information and stay close. What is this, boot camp? Knock it off.
It's just Sino being Sino. You know what he's like.
Everyone clear on our mission objective. Locate the excess primal constructs, dismantle them, and extract the required materials.
And King Deshret's 7 pillars agreed to this?
If they're just sitting there doing nothing, we might as well put them to use. Thoth's words, not mine.
అన్నా ఇట్లా పడకూడదన్నా. ట్రైల్ క్యారెక్టర్ సార్ సూపర్.
Use the space! Al-Akbar! How amusing! You dare to gaze upon me? Through me, justice is served! Nowhere to run! Way ahead! The wind rises. Excuse me? Behold! Sage's wisdom! Way ahead! Follow me. Judgment is upon you.
Your penance is due! These devices should still be usable even though they're broken down. Let's take them back for the others to review.
Hera. Okay, yeah, from there, so.
Excuse me? Rule to Al-Akmat! Wretched vermin! Squall and fury! Search for it!
Yuta, your sins weigh upon your soul!
Guilty! Easy space!
How many do we need again?
Enough to make an Akasha terminal for everyone who doesn't own one.
I remember you telling me how revolutionary
The Academia declared the Akasha to be the most powerful and comprehensive wisdom dissemination system in history. That should give you an idea of how powerful it is.
Certainly sounds impressive.
Neither Hat Guy nor I have ever had an Akasha terminal.
Well, if it all goes to plan, it's about to change.
ఇక్కడ బాగానే గేమ్ ప్లేనే బాగోదు ఇప్పుడు పెంచుకుంటాం
Oh, goody! Thank you so much for handling the delivery. What a long way it was. You've really outdone yourselves. I'm well aware what a bumpy, dangerous journey it must have been. Now, I would have loved to oversee the process myself, but of course, those of us who know the plan can't leave the mausoleum. Oh, trust me, I'm patting myself on the back for my assembly work here, but will you really be needing all of this? According to our plan, yes, this is the quantity required.
I heard you covered a lot of the funding out of your own...
Oh, that's an exaggeration. Of course, the real tragedy is how little profit I'm making on. It's really quite a beautiful design. And I'm intrigued by how...
Did you attend the lecture on Light Realm Energy, Madam Far...
Of course I attended. I was just a little late, so I had to listen to the whole thing from outside the back door. Anyway, I have a perfectly good understanding of Light Realm.
Good to know. Master told me in At first, the Dendro Archon to protect someone from such... It's an information, a tricky problem.
What do you... Ah, I get it. For instance, you... Wait, what? That is not what as they often say in Bahumana. An event that is monumental to the individual is negligible in the grand scheme of history. Generally, the fate of the individual is an insignificant affair.
Being from Amorta...
When the same secret is shared with a group of people, the same fate by... Most people would find this unimaginable. But to us scholars, this is the path that has always...
Sharing knowledge is a good way to fight against fate. I will always believe in that. Alright. I think that's...
Thanks a lot.
Okay, Alhaitham, how are you getting along?
Most of the information in Aru is written in ancient desert scripts. Some of this is written in a tribal language, while other parts seem to be a variant of an Oasis script, based on the glyph forms.
Oh. Not lost to history, I hope.
Some are. All we can do is infer the meaning based on the rules of related languages. Although, this section actually fills in some of the missing historical record. I'm transcribing it so we can bring it back to the academia.
After Aru started up, 2 more lines of text appeared here. Can you read them?
Humans may not read what victory should not be easy to attain, for it symbolizes divine wisdom. Knowledge must not waver, for it has external borders.
Is this a clue to solving a puzzle? Or is it being symbolic? You can't read it unless you don't read it. Victory is wisdom. Knowledge is confined by borders. Wait, I think I've got it. It's a metaphor, isn't it? It's talking about...
A chessboard.
You were right. The youth of today are skilled at solving riddles.
Have the secrets buried in the desert not been unearthed over the years all the same? Since Aru is a place reachable through wisdom, this day was bound to come sooner or later.
I've always been against overly cryptic sentences. Don't you get tired of reading and writing all that?
Ah, it's you 3. Just in time. We've been delving deep into Aru, and now this board has appeared.
I've heard this was how you'd while away your free hours. You must be quite the experts by now in that case.
It is true. King Deshret's chess games are some of the most well-loved of all his wonderful creations. If you have ever been to Safhe Shatranj, you may well be familiar with the chess pieces you see here.
Is this chessboard supposed to be another visualization of the interior of Aru?
Naturally. Visitors, everything is ready. Only by completing the challenge on the board in accordance with the rules will you be permitted to overwrite Aru.
1 second. It's not
Dangerous,
dangerous, is it?
Dangerous?
Why, yes, of course.
I should be the one to go then. Wait for me here.
Sounds like the self-confidence of our present company has rubbed off on you.
Don't be ridiculous.
I appreciate this. Besides, I'm sure they won't let things get out of hand. Keeping things relatively safe is in your best interest too.
Fair enough. I mean, you guys...
Ah, but Bennu said he wanted to put
Thank you. This doesn't seem like
No, you must enter the...
Ready?
Let's do it.
అన్నా ఇప్పుడు పజిల్ ఇస్తే చాలా కష్టమే అబ్బా where are you?
The first trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
Ah, but the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
King Deshret's favorite primal construct, living on in suitcase form of all things. Amusing.
Ho! Excellent work.
alt కదా
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
not sleeping, I'm thinking! It's not that simple, you know.
ఏం జరుగుతుందన్న క్లియర్ ది ఫస్ట్ ఛాలెంజ్ ఓకే
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking! It's not that simple, you know.
అన్న ఏం చేయాలన్నా
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
రీసెట్
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking! It's not that simple, you know.
The first trial is posed by me.
ఇవన్నీ కాదు
The first trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
But the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
ఇది ఉట్టి ఇది ఒకటే జరుగుతుంది అవును
King Deshret's favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase form, of all things. Amusing.
Ho! Excellent work.
ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలి ఏంది నెక్స్ట్ ఏం చేయాలరా ఓకే 2 నొక్కాలా వీటికి క్యాన్సిల్ అరే వాళ్ళ దగ్గర లేదండి పాత బ్లాక్డు అసలు ఖచ్చితంగా అట్టేస్తుంది అచ్చా ఓకే ఓకే అన్న ఓకే ఓహో ఇది కూడా వేరే ఉంటుందా సూపర్
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking! It's not that simple, you know.
వెళ్దా
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking! It's not that simple, you know.
ఓకే సూపర్ రా బిట్టు చదువుకో
Now is the time for my trial. Now, don't be nervous. I'll make it nice and easy for you.
Really?
Thanks in advance. We appreciate it.
So either this is or 2-1 ada Ratna ಯಾರಿಗಾಯ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಊಟ ಸೊ ವಾನವರು వన్నవాడు అట్లా ఎట్లా వెళ్తాడు వెళ్ళలేదు ఇది కదలదు వన్కి కదలదు సెకండ్కి కదులుతుంది కదా కానీ ఎట్ట కదిలితే సరిపోతుందా అట్టే అలాంటప్పుడు వద్దా అయ్యా అది అట్టా రాదు కదా ఇది ఇట్టా రాదు కదా ఒకవేళ
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking! It's not that simple, you know.
వీడు వెళ్ళిపోతాడు వీడు కదలడు అదే కదా పాత బ్లాక్ కదా దాని పలికి లాగలే ఒకవేళ ఇది అడిగి వెళ్తుంది వెళ్దాం అంకల్కి ఒకసారి వావ్ రీసెట్
Now is the time for my trial. Now, don't be nervous. I'll make it nice and easy for you.
Really?
Thanks in advance. We appreciate it.
maybe bye bye
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Alhaitham, what are you thinking?
If you don't want to wait, you're free to leave.
I never wanted to wait in the first place! Chessboard gave me no choice.
If you say so. Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking! It's not that simple, you know.
పరిగెత్తురా రే లగెత్తు లగెత్తు Watch out, bye. Ew.
Done.
Finally. It's over. But seriously, that was incredible. Standing on the chessboard. Oh, sorry. I'll save my thoughts for later. Thanks to the three of you for helping.
We made but a humble contribution.
You lived up to our expectations. Bravo!
In addition to the... Since Aru's in...
So,
imagine for a moment.
I agree. This is the best solution possible. Please, everyone, we beg you to help us.
Me, oh my!
Naturally.
Time to go! Let's go find Ahita! There you are. Miss Nicole, she said that well. Oh, there she is. Well, time for us to get going. Let's head out.
Super.
This should be one of the closest places to Natlan in all of Sumeru. There's the barrier Nicole and Nefer mentioned. It completely cuts this nation off from the others. But why? Why separate you from the rest of the world now, specifically? And if I'm not mistaken, Irminsul was polluted once before, wasn't it?
I'm wondering the same thing myself.
That voice. Mawika! You got here pretty quickly.
Hello, traveler. It's been a while.
Hello there.
Hello, Dendro Archon.
Mawika, I apologize for asking you. I also apologize for not being able to greet you in person. The form in which you see me now is one carried by the Traveler. The real Irminsul has been infiltrated by the Doctor. We must be on our guard, as he can spy on information in the world from within the tree. Fortunately, there is no record of the Traveler in Irminsul, and you are still within Natlan's borders.
My records will be preserved in the Night Kingdom, rather than the ley lines. As long as the Night Kingdom remains disconnected from the ley line cycle, the Doctor has no way of knowing my movements.
Exactly.
So by meeting each other in this way, the meeting essentially never happened. No wonder Paimon didn't come. You were concerned that her activity would be recorded by Irminsul. The Natlanese have heard about the situation in Sumeru. With the borders sealed off, merchants have been forced to stop their shipments. It's pretty serious, and you're the ones bearing the brunt of it.
I'd like to address the question you raised at the beginning. I can offer a brief explanation, although it will sound rather cruel. I don't reach this conclusion gladly, but Irminsul predates the Heavenly Principles. It existed long ago, when the dragons of Natlan were at the height of their power. So even when the people of Sumeru became ill because of pollution, it was not a critical issue from the perspective of Irminsul itself. As long as it continues to function normally, the barrier will not be activated. But this time, the Doctor's invasion has directly affected the tree. That is what caused the barrier to deploy. The Heavenly Principles established a rule that when Irminsul is plunged into grave danger, a portion of power will be reserved to isolate Sumeru. That way, even if Sumeru is destroyed,
We'd certainly need it.
The Heavenly Principles created almost...
mean.
Yes.
Nicole of the Hexit.
That's right.
You need the pyro.
Yes, originally.
Surely a note.
I guess, but I'm sure you don't. As far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
So you see, you don't need to sweat it. Here, take the pyronosis.
Huh? Just like that?
Uh-huh. Just like that. To tell, I know you accompanied.
Are you sure about?
I won't try to quantify it. But trust, besides, Irminsul doesn't just. You don't need to tell me the specific.
Mawika, my heartfelt thanks go to you and the people of Natlan.
Don't mention it. But now for the hard part. How do I actually give it to you? The Irminsul barrier is right in the way.
I have an idea.
Yalla. You barrier pass through it, huh?
Just as I thought.
Incredible. What did you do?
Just made a lucky guess. This seems to happen quite a lot. Things that apply to everyone else don't seem to apply to me. I figured the same might be true here.
Irminsul usually produces effects based on the records it holds. Since the Traveler is a descender, Irminsul contains no records of him, and thus has no way to impede him.
Okay. అలాంటప్పుడు మాకు అరికట్టుకోలేదు
Is that
కదా.
right? You really are full of catch.
Whoa! Thank you, Mawika.
All right. No need to get so. Besides, there's still one problem. You might be able to pass through the barrier, but I don't know about the Gnosis. Any other surprises for us?
I have the Pyrognosis in my hand. It feels strangely ordinary. I need to think hard about my memories of Pyro. My memories of journeying through Natlan. All those important experiences I've had.
The Gnosis disappeared.
I'm fine. The Pyrognosis disappeared into my body. Just like phlogiston.
Maybe it resonates with you because you've mastered the power of phlogiston. You might not be recorded in the ley lines, but...
Please allow me to express my gratitude once again.
Pleasure. Well, I've given...
We won't let you...
Yeah.
అయిపోయిందా? అవలేదా? అవలేదు.
Traveler, Paimon's it. Of course.
I'm doing alright.
With the negative, but please, stalking the...
Me too.
I think there's someone else here who would share that sentiment.
Don't worry about what I think. I was just passing.
What are you talking about?
Says who?
I don't know why, but I feel a little...
It shows that you feel comfortable laying down your burdens in our presence. It means that, and we feel exactly the same way around you.
Okay. ఎనెత్తావా? ఏమవా? ఓకే. చలో ఫస్ట్ అయితే పైన ఉన్నామని కానీ.
It's finally done. Ugh, but I have a nagging feeling that there's something I've forgotten. Oh, there you are. Okay, fair enough. That was...
You must really be exhausted.
Well, it's...
When work ends?
Yeah, we're definitely due a break. Probably a... Here, this one's for you.
Thanks.
You wanna buy...
Are you nervous? Because everything that happens next is beyond my individual control. I don't worry about things I cannot influence.
What do you mean, cannot influence? You're the...
There's only so much I...
Was it like this?
You mean with Azar?
So the enemy is...
If your memory is so vivid, you might also recall...
I came for a...
What do I think? I think we're certainly better off for it.
It's good having me around to help out, huh?
Absolutely.
Certainly feels that way. The sky is so clear. And there isn't a whiff of decay or...
Awful things happen all the time. So what you and I have done is increase our chances of stop.
Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all. Oh, nothing. I hope everything...
It will. As long...
It's really strange.
I think it's mostly a matter of temperament.
Ugh. Walked right into that one, didn't I?
ఏంటి వీళ్ళకి లాగానే నువ్వు ఎక్కువ మాటలు మాకు రావు, దండం పెడతాను.
We'll make our move.
Good.
As much as
That'll be enough.
Master Tainari! Mr. Sino! I brought some...
I know how easy.
I gotta ask, though.
Madame Farazan.
A juicer.
Yeah,
The juice is very sweet.
I think so.
Kale, how are you?
Physically, I'm okay. It just still feels...
I know the feeling well.
At least now.
All the more reason.
Those two things.
What are we all chatting about? Would anyone like any juice? I had some earlier, ma'am. Maybe give that... Very well, very well.
There's this enormous power, and then there's little old you.
Yeah.
Kale, just because we normally keep the conversation, I don't think it's childish.
My professor went. Your rage.
Thanks. Miss Nicole's every innocent person who's been hurt needs top, but it's all about...
I don't know if you've known.
And since this isn't.
Yeah. Sumeru is my home.
And once you're done,
Stop it with the sales pitch, would you?
Hey, excuse me. There are still 3 unclaimed cups of juice here. Why don't you take one each? My arms are getting sore from carrying them around everywhere. Madame Farazan, why are you... Here, let me take them off your hands.
Thank you, Madam
Drink up and enjoy my handiwork. I think of these. Try... I know. Something on your mind?
Nothing in particular.
But the future has not...
Some people know that there's an impending disaster. Others remain blissful. People are shaped.
I've always found the perspective of the Vahumana Darshan to be a particularly...
Even at the height of the crisis in Nodcry, people held diverging opinions. But
Indeed, regardless of faith...
The world has never been an especially fair place. Yet now...
Era.
Do angels...
Yes. Time renders all memories insignificant. And
You're very
if angels draw too close to human...
You're more human.
I've been talking to Kale a lot in recent days. We seem to be in completely opposite
Case studies for who?
Myself. It was a gentle, guiding human... Look at the time. I should head back. I'm so sorry. I was in a hurry and didn't look where I was going.
Wait.
Have we?
Not exactly.
Oh.
You recognize me?
The clue's in the name.
Fair point. I could ask...
Well,
Did you find the
honestly, it was tedious and uneventful at first. But eventually, I think I was told that...
Not at all. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Too bad we've got to fight.
Let us pray instead.
Prayer.
Lord Sangama.
That's right. Actually, I was hoping I might run into you, Dia. I wanted to let you know.
No, really?
I knew you'd ask. Surprise!
That's very generous of you, Lord Sangamabe.
Nope. Turns out it's... Remember that...
No way.
Lord Sangamabe.
Wait!
She and Candace go away.
Sure, but why did they have to be...
That's how Nefer shows that she cares. She wishes for all of us.
It must be hard trying. Definitely. Does praying...
Defending one's home is a just cause. My...
Anger.
Just taking a walk to.
Yes, Miss Juniors. Come on.
Oh.
I remember.
That's right. I see her more.
Agreed.
I spoke with several people. Oh, it makes me glad.
My lady, what are you praying for? Our beliefs may not.
I pray.
I pray for the safe return of all my companions.
స్టాకర్ని చేశారు కదరా. టాప్లో అందరూ అయిపోయారు కదా, ఎవరు బతుకున్నారు? విష్ ఇవ్వండిరా నాకు.
Time to go! Let's meet the others at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
I have not felt. Standing up high, gazing out at the rolling dunes. One cannot know what freedom truly means without first losing it.
The golden slumber truly lives up to its name as a dreamland. Though desert sands exist there too, no mirage, no matter how glorious, can compare to true beauty.
Dendro Archon, what is on your...
I was wondering.
What kind of question?
So many. As I once said to a friend, we look, we see, what are the many disasters that this world faces?
The biggest question?
Yes. Although, I would I must not fail.
Okay.
And so the question...
What we declare to be a young
Nahida! We're just in time.
Ready when you are.
We're
Bye,
here to
friends.
Miss Nicole! Miss Nicole! You run so... Sorry. Lesser Lord Kusanali? The equipment is ready. As discussed during our meeting...
Accessing Irminsul via the Akasha is no longer feasible at this stage. There are other options, it's just... they're a little more extreme and more technologically demanding. Maybe you should take...
The architecture and functionality of the Akasha terminals overlap considerably with Aru. There's reasonable evidence to suggest that one was developed based on the other, or that they both utilize technology of the same origin. As long as the transplant and merge operation succeeds, Aru should theoretically work on a scale greater than the Akasha and approximately equal to Irminsul. It will become the largest active computing device in all of Teyvat. A system this powerful is capable of a lot of different things. In the past, the Akasha was primarily used for one-way information transmission, but I suspect it could also serve as a central bridging hub. In the pursuit of greater knowledge, some scholars have attempted to connect their consciousness to Irminsul through the use of terminals, incense, and meditation.
Correct. In academic language, scholars who reach that stage are said to have entered Satyavada life. Hypatia has performed this practice many times in the past, and she was once under my care for a period of time.
Right. And this at least proves that there is a zone within Irminsul that can be connected to.
That's right. Providing wisdom to the people is one of...
In that case, I'll skip to the conclusion then. We need to further modify Aru, merge it with the Akasha, manufacture terminals, and
Every person? Even the dead?
Yes. Everyone.
I've already calculated the amount of raw materials we need.
So you mean...
Yes. But
when we evacuated the city, we've checked all...
Everyone in Sumer...
Since dysfunction, but by expanding under normal circumstances, Irminsul would be able to cope with the additional load. But With it already being under strain from other thus, it might be possible to shut it down completely by overloading it. Counting down. 3, 2, 1.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Ready. In the past, when people sought knowledge, they turned to the Tree of Wisdom. Today, we use it to save Sumeru and the whole world. These vows that nurtured learning must not become tools for destroying the world.
Stop. Please stop. End this transformation.
You would shut down Irminsul just to stop me? You fools. I have all the time in the world.
Success! The evil Irminsul tree has stopped growing!
Great!
What a display of true courage! The courage to think and the courage to act! I never thought I would witness the shutdown of Irminsul with my own eyes.
Indeed, only humans could do such a thing.
What was once created for spreading knowledge is now used for another purpose.
I am grateful to you three for your help. Now, nobody who wears a terminal will have their activity accurately tracked by Irminsul. No matter how many eyes Dotori possesses, he will not be able to see us clearly. Now for the next step. I will need the help of your supreme powers once again.
How might we be of service, Lord of Dendro?
I need to reach the Eternal Oasis immediately. Right now?
In that case, Ibis King, would you agree that this is a fine opportunity to dust off our old tricks?
Never. I assume you have that chess set with you?
You mean the one you gave to me as a gift? Asking for it back, are you?
How could I? You misjudge me. I just wanted to show you another way you can use it. Connect to Safei Shatranj.
Safei Shatranj.
Safei Shatranj? You mean that place in the desert?
Thoth's chess set gains its power from the chessboard laid out in the desert by King Deshret and ourselves. All ceremonies conducted using the chess set must be activated via Safei Shatranj. In other words, the
transfer initiated.
Ma. Havleda. By play value. నా స్టోరీ మోడ్ లో ఉన్నాను అన్న ఇప్పుడు స్టోరీ
We
మధ్యలో
haven't heard a
ఆపేసి
single
వెళ్ళాను.
word from our spy in the desert.
10 నిమిషాలు
I'm afraid he
వేళ స్టార్ట్
might have
చేస్తాను.
been captured.
Never mind.
But we spent years turning him. And a lot of more.
Nothing comes for free in this world, but the loss is not without its purpose. For a small price, we have wasted a...
Understood.
Weighing profit against loss is a necessary part of life. But to tell the truth, I have been operating at a loss since this all began. Since many centuries ago, in fact. For instance, why would a banker act as the executor of a will? If you hadn't deposited your personal belongings at Northland Bank, I would have no reason to be here right now. Dottore, I've placed your final data backup into the ley lines as per our contract. I trust we are now square for the safe deposit fees.
Is it not a little petty to split hairs like...
I consider sound bookkeeping a matter of principle.
Do not forget that you only live to see this day thanks to me. In fact, every day...
Why? That's hardly a fair assessment. Managing money is not like other professions.
The information stored in the ley lines is quite comprehensive. Rest assured, well...
How could anything possibly go wrong with such strict measures in place? The remainder of your soul was split in two, with one half sent to Nodcry and the other stored in the most secure vault of the Northland Bank. Though I must say your disdain for the other segments is quite amusing. Zandik is you, and you are Zandik. Zandik created the segments, yet you, a segment yourself, reject him.
That is, Zandik, created segments of various ages in his later years. To achieve this, he had to freeze time and part with a portion of his soul. But as constructive as it sounds, it erases my uniqueness. If each segment is equally me, then by the same token, none of them are truly me. A soul living forever in the past inevitably holds different views than he did in his later years. The same thing that completes me also restricts me. You too might ask yourself which stage of your life you want to be preserved at. The day your business failed? Or the day you were framed by a gang and sold off to a medical lab as a test subject?
We needn't dredge up the past.
This undesirable plan was eventually scrapped. Lesser Lord Kusanali was quite right. I needed an opportunity to eliminate myself. And after that, I concluded that there was no more effective plan than directly splitting the soul.
The other half of your...
And yet in the process...
I once thought your ultimate goal was to ascend to godhood. But as it...
Experiments take a suspiciously vacant seat.
What can I say? After all your efforts, you really did uncover the world's secrets. So, is the new world you promised a lie?
No, it never... Almost everyone faces the prospect of death. But not a single person has ever been able to experiment unrestrained in the afterlife through sheer force of will. I am the only one to have overcome this enormous challenge. Would I not be letting the world down if I didn't make the most of the opportunity to experiment?
Clearly, the dividing of your soul did not affect the magnitude of your ego. Out of all the versions of you that have ever existed, this you is the most insane and the most radical.
Is that why you chose to work with me? Which was it then? My insanity? Or my radicalism?
Could I call myself a venture capitalist without a...
Well then, I must say...
Why make things harder than they need to be? Exposing my true identity in a situation like this, showing up in the name of the original antagonist gives you the recognition you rightly deserve, while also being sensitive to Snezhnaya's predicament. It was an easy win. As for why I'm here, if you're suggesting that your credit is in the negative, I won't argue with that. Many people say that about you.
I'd argue that a significant factor in your willingness to cooperate is the fact that you have but a few years of life left after my death. Living and dying together has a way of... Is it not true?
Especially for a human being.
Let's not pretend that you're any more innocent than I am. Are we not the
Is it really so greedy to want the world?
Of course not, my dear friend.
Regrader, sir. People have been...
How strange. Well, Dottore.
They're coming.
But even so, I would say Ermin's soul is a wonderfully convenient thing on the whole. If you do manage to create a new...
I'll consider it.
What do you need me to do? Stall them?
The experiment will take time. Stall them for as long as possible.
Very well. But you're really asking for the moon here. Have you heard this story? There was once a guilty man, kneeling in the center of a church. He pleaded with the gods, begging them to grant. Many suns and moons passed. Seasons changed. And still, his confession continued, as if...
Are you suggesting I worship you as a god? Or were you hoping that I might confess my sins to you?
Certainly not the latter. That would make my life miserable.
For someone who despises them so, you never seem to have any objections to me creating or becoming one. At first, I thought you'd be furious.
Concerned I would terminate our partnership, were you?
Not at all. You had reasons why our partnership must continue.
Don't you find people's attitudes toward gods amusing? A god descends from the heavens and people worship it unreservedly, blindly following whatever rules are given to them. And yet, when they see an ordinary person gain godlike levels of power by virtue of their own...
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
No. I was just thinking. I pity the man who would call you a compatriot.
There's no need to be so self-critical.
Isn't it a little too early to be saying goodbye? Not that I wish to keep you from your business, of course. Very well. Let's leave the conversation there for now.
The power of King Deshret's 7 pillars.
Yeah, sets us up for a much easier fight.
I wonder how many people can say they stormed the city.
I was just thinking that. I've definitely...
This is my first time here, actually.
I hope this will...
Does everyone have to chime in?
What an
Huh. Well, la-dee.
You wish for your gauntlet. Ahem. I think you'll find that it is...
Thanks.
You're welcome, my lady. I am glad to lend you...
Sino, what's the situation?
There are troops stationed at... Everyone, stick to the plan. We'll take the main entrance. Move out.
Let's end the live stream of Genshin Impact and start the live stream of Valorant. Can I jump? Nope.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
ఇలాంటిది ఒక వర్తనం అనేది కొత్తది బాగానే ఉంది. అటాక్ పర్సంటేజ్ రీఛార్జ్ బిల్లెట్స్ సాడ్ 5 ఉన్నాయి. క్లెయిమ్ 0 బుక్ దక్కటేనా 600.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Right here. Right now. Witness the power for what? Not good. Take flight. Embrace the ice. Everybody stand back. Emerge. Right here. Right now. Right here. Emerge.
పార్టీ మర్చిపోవాలి. పార్టీలో జాంగ్లే బాబాయ్ ఉండాలి. పార్టీ ప్రతి
Sure.
and freeze.
May knowledge go. body and mind. Time to... No, my sword! Right now, emerge! Right now. Let me read you a verse.
Stabilize!
Emerge. Right here.
This is order.
Emerge. Right here. No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Whirling snow! Right now. Emerge. Rain cutter. No, my soul. Sakura swirl.
Order guide you.
Right here. A sight to behold.
Oh shit, man.
A blade embraces its duty.
చాలా పెద్ద తప్పు చేశాను జాక్.
My apologies.
हेलो ओके परसों नहीं खेले बुलाए नहीं मैं समझा कि नहीं खेले वो नहीं संडे